Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Shadow of the Comet. I'm Zerfall.
I'm a Serious JG, and we have strengthened our puzzle-solving ability by melting wax onto our brains to strengthen them. So hopefully that will allow us to... Yeah, as you were saying off-screen, like, what actually happened last video? Well, we went to a light... There's probably something in the diary, somewhere, something suggested we should go to the lighthouse. But when we got there, we were immediately caught, and everything we found there we used to escape from the lighthouse. So it was really just the game's way of getting us to the gypsy camp, which presumably we could have just walked to. If, like, any character randomly said, hey, you should go to the gypsy camp.
It's in the forest. Yeah, but, you know, the forest was so convoluted, even just for finding 3 sticks, that I think they were like, no one's going to be able to find this gypsy camp. Every playtester is having a problem with it. How are we going to get them there? I don't know, why don't we just fly them to the location? Okay, he can fly, but, like, he's got to go from something. Like, he can't just fly, he's got to glide or something. Oh, we better put him at the top of the lighthouse first then. Okay, let's make that a puzzle.
Well, the playtesters have assured me that using a candle that they found at the lighthouse to... using a magnifying glass to use the sunlight to light a candle to melt it onto the wax, all that's fine. But navigating the forest, our playtesters, they're throwing up their hands in frustration. They're saying we're over all this maze bullshit. We had at least 3 quarters here.
Malevolent. Evil shadows floated over the forest. I can say no more.
My voice actor has gone home.
They have not paid me enough. That was the first time that when I right-clicked while someone was talking that it didn't advance the dialogue but brought up the menu.
I was like, oh, your inventory comes up.
I don't want
Maybe
to
you can
get
give him
involved
wax.
in that business. It's so horrible.
I mean, fair enough.
Cold calling.
She's making duck face.
I don't want to be involved in door-to-door sales.
What's this bear got to say for himself?
Hey, you know the black belt demon?
He could pass out if we put a frock on him.
Exactly.
They would let him into the lighthouse, and then they'd try to beat him up when he was at the top.
Well, I mean, they'd shoot him. No, they wouldn't shoot him. He didn't say anything.
I prefer to forget all that and just concentrate on my guitar.
He's obsessed with
Also, I don't have a portrait. Leave me alone.
There wasn't an actor they could base him off of. No actors.
There are no famous guitar player. Like, you know, yeah, I think it would have been cool if you had, like, these 3 presumably... Well, you gotta talk to the gypsy one more time. But 3 presumably Eastern European gypsy people, and then the guitar player just is Jimi Hendrix.
See? She's telling me I was right.
Yeah, but I just wanted her to confirm.
Fair enough.
But no, like, if he just is Jimi Hendrix, it's just them doing a drawing of Jimi Hendrix and putting it in the game, and he's hanging out with these gypsies.
Oh, even the menu is shadowed in the screen.
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves are from the people of the town they called it.
Oh, there's multiple ways to go here. Oh, I see.
There's some Hendrix song with gypsy in the title, isn't there? I can't think of what it is, but...
I do not know. I think that we've been on this scene before, and when we tried to walk past this tree, it wouldn't let us.
Oh, Band of Gypsies is one of the albums. Okay, sorry. Let me get back into the game here. Well, we did. Yeah, there's like a secret barrier. Yeah, this forest just has secret barriers that disintegrate when the plot requires you to get to a certain place in the forest. Yeah. Which, you know, I get it. It's cool. But I think we're pretty close to being back in town now.
If I recall, it's just walking right whenever the path is... Whenever you're on the main path, you walk to the right and eventually you get to town. And then we get out in front of the house and collapse for some reason. Oh, it is nighttime now. Whenever we spend some time in the forest, it always turns to night.
We didn't actually collapse, did we? I was checking the map to see if we needed to actually.
No, that was
Work
me.
it out.
Just poking fun
Being a silly belly.
Oh, you know me. All right, well.
Yeah, the instructions in the more terse of the two walkthroughs, the instruction for that section was walk to crystal ball, talk to woman.
All right, nothing here yet.
So we're supposed to go to the pharmacy and talk to Bishop, who I guess is the guy who was telling us all the info about like crazy shit. He's probably the logical person to talk to about what we've seen.
Well, no, Bishop is.
Or is he the pharmacist? Oh, never mind. It's this guy.
Isn't Bishop the guy from the future?
Yeah. What?
From the X-Men.
No,
Good evening,
Bishop
Mr.
is the
Bishop.
guy who turns out to be a nice robot. He helps fight the aliens.
Wow, he does not seem like he's actually means that.
No, he doesn't seem happy about it at all.
Good evening. Have you heard the news?
I mean, it's that guy from the comments section again.
Bug Pope?
Have you heard the news? Eagle nacho cheese are the chips you'll choose.
I'm afraid so, yes. So sad. No, what is it? I don't think we know the news.
I hate when I hate when people pretend they know the news.
No.
This is
What
admit
is
we
it?
don't know what's
Jug
going
was
on.
dead. Bags discovered his body. Dr. Cobble says it was suicide. I don't really believe that.
I believe you killed him. I was hanging around outside, but you managed to avoid me.
Oh man, which one? Which one will make it seem the least like we are...
We should have saved because I feel like it might be possible to get a game over here, but the correct answer would be 1 and 1, according to this fact, and
It's horrible.
and this fact also says that. So I don't really know if it's wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on my recording screen to press the button.
It's horrible. Yes. I'll say goodbye. I was going to get the cemetery key.
He turned into Una there for a second. It's horrible. Yes.
It's horrible. I'm going to the temple at Joseph.
But then he doesn't leave.
Could you lend me the cemetery key? I would like a few moments there to collect my thoughts.
Also, evidence about Cthulhu evil. Man, we're worked
Sure.
up.
Take it.
He got super suspicious there. Sure. You look like one of the guys from an Ernest P. Worrell movie.
Oh, Vernon?
Yeah, shaking his
I guess
eyes.
Vernon never actually appears.
I know what you mean, Burn.
Nudge, nudge.
I couldn't walk to the right there. There was a tree in the foreground.
That's where the word forest comes from.
Sometimes I have a hard time seeing the forest for the trees.
I can't imagine going to the cemetery in Cthulhu City. It's going to be a problem.
I mean, it was locked. There shouldn't be anybody in here.
Okay. But are they locking you out, or are they locking someone else in?
Oh my god. Can I just look?
Can you just save?
Oh, that's probably an idea. I feel like is it impossible to change the names once you've made them?
I don't know, but one of these has explore cemetery. The other one has like pages of directions. So I think the cemetery is on the actual map of the game. The single biggest, like most of the game, is the cemetery.
The tombstone has been tampered with. Bella Blasco, may he know eternal peace.
Let's go.
The tomb...
Okay, I know what keyboard shortcut it is now. I can look at all the things very quickly now. Blasco.
Oh, it's Blasco, the crime-fighting.
To Elizabeth Sullivan, my beloved bride.
Yep.
It says fiancé. Were they married or not?
Well, she was his fiancée when she died, and she was his bride when he married her corpse.
Oh, don't.
To Elizabeth Sullivan.
I thought this was gonna have like Sierra style things, where like they're little limericks and stuff.
I'm trying to think of like any one, but I don't
Here
have my.
lies Henry Pratt. May his ashes rest in peace.
Even though he was
Henry
a brat.
Pratt. Yeah. Here lies Henry Pratt. He tripped and fell to his death when stepping over the cat.
Well, that looks interesting, but what's down here?
It's a big cemetery for a town this size.
I mean, it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, you have family plots like there's more.
Oh, there's
more
plenty
family
of
plots here
in
than there are
this town.
families. Ooh.
I'm tiny now.
I've lost the plot myself. And that's the thing. They could, if they wanted to have plenty of room in the cemetery, they just have to like move the
Move
corpses
people
down to the
forward.
bottom of the screen, so they're tiny.
Apparently, I can't look at any of the ones there. Ooh, bar. I'm gonna pass the bar.
Oh, it's Roseanne's grave. She was killed by being canceled to death. Her comedy stylings are back on Fox News, so yay. Yeah, that scream's not gonna get annoying at all. Some pretty cool graphics in here. I like the art style of this zone. So I'll tell you, there's an item that we were probably supposed to get. Unless you got it and I didn't notice.
Was
One
it
of
a
these
bar?
screens. Nope.
The only item I
One of
got
the
is
screens
bar.
before we enter the crypt, we should have been able to get a rope in one of these cemetery screens.
All right, well, let's keep looking around then. There was one other place we haven't gone. If the game will let us actually go there.
Should be one screen north from here, I think.
My God. So the shortcut for getting something is G, and if you press it like 45 times, then you actually...
You actually get to get
My
it.
God. It's poor Jug's grave. This will not go unpunished. This I swear.
The sloppy job they did with his grave. It will be punished.
Jeez, I forgot my chance to fondle Jugs.
Oh no.
Books. Jugs books.
Well, let's go north one screen while we're here. Because there's a screen. I don't know if there's any reason to go there, but I saw it on the map, and it's like, this might be our only chance to pay a visit up here.
We can take it. Way too big. Can we open this door? Can we look at this door? Can we somehow go north? It doesn't seem to be.
Yeah,
Can I talk to this door?
thought we'd be able to go north. Perhaps I was wrong.
Well, one would
There
think
seems
that
to be a
we-
light on in there.
Yeah.
Jugs, is that you?
Can I use the bar? Can I use the cemetery key on this house? Does the same key open all of the things in the cemetery?
Oh, maybe we're supposed to go there later. I'm just looking at it on the map, so.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so we're supposed to get the rope and the bar, then go to the crypt. And we will be using the bar and the rope to actually advance. Because this game likes to give you items like 30 seconds or less before you actually use them in-game.
To be fair, that's actually more convenient in these games than
It is more helpful. I mean, it feels less like you're really solving puzzles, but it does make it a little easier.
I had already planned on using the bar on this door, and then since it's in
you
my
were
hand, so do you
correct,
know what I'm going to
sir.
do? I'm gonna make sure it knows I purposely chose this rope so that whenever I go anywhere near, hey, there we go.
Oh,
I didn't know
damn
what I
it,
needed to do with it.
You know, but you missed a death.
I missed a death. Or
Because, there's no way you would know, but like, okay, you open that and then you step in, we would have immediately fallen to our deaths.
I was like, well, here's the thing. I was like, I'm going into a room. So I'm going to equip the rope so that when I walk into that room, because equipping the bar 3 rooms ahead of time was enough to activate it for this. I was like, oh, I'll equip this and then I'll walk into this room. Look at that animation. I wish it didn't play so fast, but... Oh, at least it shows us like, hey, you could have.
Yeah,
this is where you could have been.
in the next world.
I think that's handy because it does indicate you're supposed to be able to get down there. And there's plenty of light.
Don't worry, folks. There's plenty of light still.
There's plenty of light left. Player 2, it's your turn to fall into the pit. There's plenty of light left.
I do like that if you just equip items like well in advance, though. They do. If you're like, I know I need to use this somewhere, I'll just walk around this room until I activate. Where's
But this is why I feel like, okay, if I was some kind of like seasoned adventure gamer, and I'm like, I'm gonna play through this game with no saves, and I'm gonna avoid all the dangerous situations. This would have been my first death that I would have been like, how the hell was I supposed to not die there? Would have just been wandering through the door that I opened with an item and instant death because I didn't equip another item before wandering in. This seems like an odd sort of crypt with these monster statues around the place.
Look. Skull. Get. There we go. You finally got it.
Is that a skull? Oh, check
This mask is somewhat worrying. I have a feeling I've seen it before somewhere.
Perhaps on the late 80s cartoon series Mask. Everybody had these helmets, but for some reason they called them masks, and they drove around in these super cool transforming vehicles. Look, you've either seen it or you haven't.
Can I?
I suppose I should get back to dealing with Cthulhu now, but now I'm really stuck on Mask.
It was smoking.
No, that's something else. That's the Mask. Did you know the Mask had a son?
I want to accidentally go up the rope too early with the skull in my hand, and then I fall because I have a skull in my hand. I didn't think...
You're playing like somebody who doesn't want to see all the deaths.
It's just a bat. Dude can't even touch me. I'm too good. Oh god, he touched me! Just zooms in.
Poor Parker. So
That's some
young.
Hugo House of Horror level death right there. Didn't even make a good... It didn't even like change the bat sound. It just... what was most terrifying about that is that the bat swung in from the top of the screen. Suddenly we had like our normal perspective on the hero and a first-person perspective of a bat murdering us at the same time.
This mask is somewhat
My mask.
Do you know what the problem was here? With getting things and having to press it multiple times? My G key is also my one of my modifier keys. So I've been pressing modify.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Well, it is, but I can easily just remember in the future to press the G button faster so that I don't activate the modifier.
So it's not letting you change the file name, which I think is great, because eventually it'd be like, okay, Jug, that's the one where we just got past the bats.
That bat thinks it's tough to get by.
That bat thinks it's all that.
Oh! Let's see this pattern again. There is no pattern?
Well, again, I mean, we're not doing a death reel at the end.
Oh, I almost made it! Whoa! Not only did I get stalked in the foot by it, I fell onto all this spice.
Yep. First one kind of stunned you into falling into the rest.
Well, real quick, I'm just gonna go this way instead.
All right. So we are meant to avoid the bad and the spell. Like, you're going the right way. You're just not supposed to die on those things. Right.
But I could look. Never mind, it won't even let me do that. Rude.
I think these skulls you are acquiring, well, you acquired a skull. There will be, spoiler alert, there's another skull that you'll find if you get... Nope. You gotta get past this bat. Oh, no!
He's zoomed right in on me.
And like after you die, he's like, oh, what do they call it? He's like, he's just floating around over your head like in those FPS games where people just stand over the body of an...
He's teabagging me.
Yeah, teabagging you, that's what it is.
Oh, come on! I guess we should probably just... Well, it's not that hard to get past the bat, but... Poor Parker. That really... They should have had other things recorded there, like... I don't know.
No, I mean, it's kind of a weak sauce compared to Sierra. They would have
like
a bat pun, a spike pun.
Like, are you, I didn't realize you were so into, tailoring. You look like quite the pincushion.
We got there eventually. It was...
Suckers!
It's like, oh, you better be more careful next time, but you really got the point.
Jug is dead.
Miss him.
Look. No, I'm not allowed to look at this one. I've already seen it somewhere else before.
Yeah, your laser vision is homing in on the skull.
Alright, where it's at.
Alas for Yorick.
I got 2 skulls and a creepy mask. Really?
No,
I thought I was up high enough.
Don't let those guys needle you, Zerfall.
They did, though.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck.
Man, the guy who designed this dungeon layout sure is a prick. You should move faster along those floors. You don't want to be seen as pokey. And the bat's waiting for you. Ah, ambush!
That's not doing his job. I mean, I got the skulls. Like, is there going to be something I can do here now that the skulls are got? Oh, I see. There's 2 pedestals. I understand.
But did you have both skulls? Okay, I thought maybe... I couldn't remember if you saved after acquiring that first skull. There's no other possible way you could have, influenced these pedestals in any way.
I couldn't have just picked up 3 skulls from the first room and had one to take with me on the way.
That you walk through and immediately fall to your death. Ah! Every screen here is
Do I need more skulls? Walk near the skulls in case I look at them. Well, this thing seems like it's friendly. Oh, it is actually friendly.
Oh, hold on. We missed the death in that room if you want to go back.
There's something in the other room?
Yeah.
A human gaze.
Can I talk to this thing?
Hi, I'm your friend.
Nope. But I want to talk.
Just walk around a little bit more. Like in the center of the room.
Oh, man.
Poor Parker.
Yeah.
Poor Parker.
Poor Parker. No, I mean you avoided it right on the first. The game is like the game has gone from there's been 2 ways for you to get game over in the past. Like, well, that's not true. Day 1 had like 1 way to die. This is still day 2, but we've gone from 0 to 60 on the things that will kill you.
Yep. I wanted this thing to kill me when I walked up to it, but it's just blinking at you.
It's just kind of friendly.
Spiders. What could go wrong?
Let's have a save like an instant before the spider gets me.
I could dodge this spider with that much left.
Poor Parker.
That spider not worthy of the death screen, though.
world.
I like to imagine that perhaps these animals aren't killing him. He's just suffering a heart attack because he's so scared of spiders.
Well, that's true. We've got these pills. Maybe the moment the bat animation begins, you're supposed to click the pills button and you'll be alive.
Now, is there supposed to be something else in this room other than spiders?
The map, I'm not even looking at the fact anymore, just the map says button 1.
Well, look. I'm not looking at anything here.
Lilith showed me impressive visions that shocked me. Boleskine contacted me. I understand that the evil curse of
Boleskine hit me up
Cthulhu
on my
can
cell
emphasize and will ruin the whole world. I'm afraid I'm the only one who can beat them. Nevertheless, many other tests are waiting for me in the crypt where Jonas is resting. I hope he does.
Stand on the hidden platform towards the bottom of the screen. So I don't know how you're supposed to find this. It's like the anti-deadly. Yeah, this time you're supposed to get on this thing.
And then I leave?
I guess. I switched back
spider!
to watch you do it. Ah!
So spooky.
Poor Parker.
A spider is creepily walking towards you. You miss your putt. Oh, because of where my mouse was, we loaded cigar instead.
Hidden path. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to hit that button, then return north. Turn into an.
I don't know how that spider got me so fast.
Wait, okay, I was looking at the. Did what I predicted? Like you saved like a quarter of a second before a spider caught you.
Hey, to be fair, I dodged the spiders twice before it happened. For real. One of the spiders just was really good at anti-juking. No, I am not near that spider at all! Ugh.
The spider button. You press that button and a spider gets you.
Poor Parker.
Should have pressed the other button.
Is Jugs the narrator? Or Jug, rather?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's in the other dimension already, too, right? So, like, maybe that's
The voice sounds similar, though. Oh, I see that you hear the sound. And this door open over there, yeah.
No, it's still just looking around.
Is this the sound of that thing being activated to kill me, I hope?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, since what could go wrong here?
What could possibly happen? I mean, that sounded right. Oh, is this one of those puzzles where, like, you're trying to turn them all on?
Yep. Oh, you want them all the same color?
Oh, there you
There you go. Oh, not too bad.
And I turn massive as I go through this door.
Next room, bats and spiders.
Oh, could you imagine?
I don't. That's more than I can imagine. I'm not even sure how I managed to spit the word out.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to save it here. We got 2 different ways we can go. One of them clearly has some little idols we could pick up, but that'll have to wait for next time.
Ooh, man, it's been a spooky video, guys. I hope you're able to sleep tonight. I know I won't.